Alright guys, it's now time to stop screwing around. We gotta look at the tier list for the first two races of the 2025 season. We're gonna be starting off with the worst here in the D- category. We got ourselves Cody Ware and JJ Yaley. Unfortunately, these two drivers have not really provided anything here for these first two races. Absolutely been struggling. Hopefully here in the coming weeks they can perform just a little bit better, but right now they cannot go any higher. In the D category, we got ourselves here Noah Gragson, Ty Dillon, Corey LaJoy, AJ Allmendinger, Justin Haley, and BJ McLeod. Most notable one here was Ty Dillon. He's been absolutely struggling so far in his return here to the Cup Series. Definitely needs a lot more improvements, especially with that Colleague Racing. He is replacing Daniel Hemrick, which everyone thought would be an improvement, but unfortunately for Ty Dillon, that has not been the case. In the C- category, we got here Zane Smith, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Priest, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Austin Dillon. Shane Van Gisbergen absolutely struggled at super speedways. However, the road course is coming up at Circuit of the Americas, so I feel like he will move up on the tier list here shortly. In the regular C category, we got ourselves here Todd Gillen, Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, Josh Berry, and Riley Herbst. Daniel Suarez absolutely disappointed us at Atlanta. I wanted to put him a lot higher, but unfortunately this is the only spot we can put him at this time. In the B- category, we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chris Buescher, and Michael McDowell. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. pissing off everyone, but he's still making good finishes, so I guess we can't really put him any lower. And Michael McDowell, very impressive that he was able to go from 5 laps down to finish on the lead lap at Atlanta. Now we go to B tier with Carson Hocevar, John Hunter Nemechek, Brad Keselowski, and Alex Bowman. Brad Keselowski has had some really strong cars, just not the finishes he's been looking for. John Hunter Nemechek has been one of the biggest surprises so far here at the start of the 2025 season. Will he be able to keep that consistency going? Only time will tell. And Carson Hocevar absolutely pissed everyone off, similar to Ricky Stenhouse Jr., maybe even worse, but you know what? We still love him for it, and there's no reason to put him any lower since he finished second in the last race. In the A- category, we got ourselves here Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, and Chase Briscoe. Yes, Chase Briscoe is still in the negative, so we're all beating him, but he still had himself really good cars. Chase Elliott's been really quiet so far, but I'm pretty sure here at Circuit of the Americas, things are going to start turning around for him. Now here at the A tier, we got ourselves Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, and Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson actually did not too shabby here at the Super Speedways. I thought he was going to be a lot lower, but he definitely impressed us at Atlanta, almost won the race. Bo Wallace has been really good at Super Speedways. He might be dropping down because the road course is coming up. We shall see. And then these two drivers, pretty consistent right now. Joey Logano's led a lot of laps. The finishes just have not been there, but we should keep them in A tier because they have been contenders at one point in the race. In the S- category, we got ourselves here Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin. Both of them had shots to win races, and both of them have looked really strong. They're probably going to be looking really strong going into the Circuit of the Americas, so they should definitely be here near the top. And then finally, at the S tier, we got ourselves a Daytona 500 winner. William Byron screwed up in the final few laps, but that was just trying to make it to the finish, so we can't really dock him too much for that. He's still been running really well. Austin Cindric has been dominating both races, and he's probably going to do good at Circuit of the Americas. He's known as a road course guy, so he might hold on to this S tier spot. Christopher Bell for getting the win at Atlanta. And finally, Ryan Blaney, been right there with his teammate. Unfortunately, though, lost a little bit of ground there at the end of Atlanta, but I still have to put him in S tier. And that is our tier list for the first two races here of the 2025 season.